Sometimes life lets you down and you feel that you are done. You just want a morning run because the fun is all gone. But sometimes life makes you proud when you look far and wide, when you leave the pain behind and see the brighter side. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC reignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new you. Sometimes life makes you blind and you choose something bad. You just wanna cry and hide and save your face from the crowd. But sometimes life makes you see the beauty in you and me. When you look up above, there is God and there is love. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC reignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new. We're here to help you see the newness of life. We're here to help you feel your hope is so real. You got the power to see. We'll help you see the new you. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC reignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new you.
The new channel. The new channel. The views, opinions, and insights expressed in the following show are those of the hosts, producers, guests, and viewers. They do not necessarily reflect the position of the channel. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello and welcome to the new channel. We are helping you see the new you. This is Sunny Halon streaming from San Jose, California.
And this is Heidi Lumino streaming live from Metro Cebu. You're watching Money and More.
Hello everybody and welcome to a very special anniversary episode of the Money and More here on the new channel. Happy anniversary to the new channel this week.
Yes, no? This week na yon, ang saya, no? Ang dami natin preparation for the week-long celebration of one TNC year. Yun yung tagline natin, di ba, Sunny?
TNC year.
One TNC year.
It's very exciting now because we have a lot of things going on. One TNC year is a 7-day live streaming of shows on May 9 to May 15, 2021, and we have a 24-hour non-stop live stream on May 15. So this is one remarkable celebration, one idea, one community, definitely a great one TNC year. Hey, it's been great, no, for fun, and we have many other events, no, for in celebration of the one TNC year. Me and my following the warmly accepted Global Women Who Rule 2021 as part of one hashtag one TNC year anniversary celebration. Here's a concept that will change the way we celebrate Mother's Day. No, on May 8, mom and daughter stories, tandems, and beautiful stories will share how wonderful their life has been because they're blessed one by an outstanding mother. So me and my mom, hashtag me and my outstanding mother, right? May 15, 2021, from 1 to 3 p.m. on Saturday, only on the new channel, right? And also we have on May 15 itself, no, live streaming from 8:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. The Pink 2021 Positive Impact on Nations Change, right? Featuring our very own Lloyd Luna. So don't miss it here on the TNC. Uh,
Yeah,
yeah.
and tonight, Sunny, we are having our
Mm-mm.
anniversary episode.
Our anniversary episode. No? So when we started Money and More way back in September last year, no, we were thinking about a show, no, an informative show on different financial aspects and on the different aspects of finance, no, and it's been a great run. We have been over the past 8 months. Now we have been featuring guests to talk about these different aspects. But for tonight, we have a very special guest who, for this anniversary episode, no, what we wanted to talk about is how, well, let's say our show or the idea of the show, the essence of the show has changed, no, the life of individuals, no, hopefully na meron tayong positive impact, no, sa ginagawa natin over the past 8 months. And we're very excited to have our guest tonight to talk about his own transformation, the transformation of his life was spurred by the transformation of his mindset on money, finances, and life in general. I'm excited for this guest.
Yes. Very excited. And
Mm.
ako din, Sunny, hindi ko in-expect, no,
Mm.
na abot siya ng, nagiging ano siya, one of those that I look up to. Kasi, yun nga, when he changed his mindset, everything else follows, no?
Mm.
So, he is a creative director of the Circuit Factory in Dubai.
Mm-mm.
Kasi OFW tong guest natin, Sunny. He's
Right.
the author of the Circuit Factory Challenge version 2. Siguro yun, V2, no? Founder and creator, the Circuit Factory Virtual. And founder and creator of the 3BB. And soon to be, because mag-open siya ng business dito sa Philippines, he is the CEO, Chief Executive Officer of the Circuit Factory Pilipinas. This will be in 2022. And the CEO of the Lee Bengwic Academy, coming also in 2022. He has been the fifth inspiration of some of the people, the OFWs in Dubai, no? None other than Mr. Lee Bengwic. Hello, Lee.
Okay. Oh, there you go. Hello. Hi.
Hello. Nakita niyo ba?
We can hear you, Lee. We can see
Hi.
you. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Am I live?
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Well,
you are. How are you?
Yes.
Naman, no?
Magandang gabi po sa lahat ng mga nanonood ngayon, sa mga kababayan ko sa Pilipinas, and of course, sa mga Bisaya na nananaw karon. Lee Bengwic, everyone. At first, I would like to greet TNC on their first year anniversary.
Yeah, and you are our featured guest for our anniversary.
I am so
Week-long
honored.
celebration.
I'm so honored, and thanks for inviting me. By the way, pumili ako ng sitting position right now na I don't think I can sustain. So, tingnan natin kung ano yung mga changes na gagawin ko during commercials. So, yeah, let's go for it.
Okay, no problem at all. No, glad to have you here on the show, Lee. No? We haven't met until like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago now when we first talked, and when we first talked, and very inspiring pala yung what's happened. Many of our viewers are very curious about kumusta ka, no? How are you? So why don't you tell us about yourself to our viewers? Where did you come from? Paano ka napadpad as an OFW, no? In the Middle East. Paano ka napadpad sa Middle East particularly? And tell us a little bit about your life there.
Yes. Okay. Sa mga nanonood, pasensya na kung halimbawa medyo Taglish, alam mo na. baka isipin ng mga iba na, ano ba yan? Napaka-arte. So let's talk about it. My name is Lee Bengwic po. Originally, ang totoo ko pong pangalan is Leandro Bengwic, of course. Ang tatay ko, pinangalan sa akin ng isa sa pinakamagandang pangalan sa buong mundo. But, ginawa ko siyang mas simple kasi maraming mga tao na, okay, masyado mahaba yung Leandro. So, let's make it a little bit shorter. So, everyone calls me Lee Bengwic. I'm 38 years old. Tapos, tinanong ni Sunny about yung life ko. Naku, medyo mahaba-haba to. Medyo...
We'll probably incorporate that in more discussion. No?
Maalaala mo kaya. Parang siguro kulang ang 2 hours. Anyway, I was born in Manila. And however, I grew up in Cebu. Okay. My dad passed away when we were young. Me and my sister were just 2. So we didn't have a choice. So kinakailangan namin lumipat sa Cebu because my mom had to leave overseas. Kasi when my dad passed away, my mom was like it's like this. Like yung nanay ko, she's always independent
okay.
with dad. So can you imagine everything just collapse and just like a click of a finger, and for her to I can't imagine. I think I'm trying to remember kung grade 3 ako noon eh. Hindi ko na maalala yung mga time na yun. But I was sure that she was really devastated and she doesn't know what to do. And obviously, the first thing that came into her mind was to actually leave us sa mga tita ko, which was in Cebu. So yun. Kaya kami napadpad sa Cebu. And then after that, imagine from Manila to Cebu, yung transition ng pagtatagalog and kinakailangan mo matuto ng Bisaya kasi I think it took me probably a year para maintindihan at makapagsalita ng Bisaya. And I remember during that time when I was in school as well na yun yung yan yung bagong salta Tagala.
Tagala.
Can relate to
during that time. And then so yeah, lumipat kami ng Cebu. I grew up in Cebu. Then that was the time that like I've said, yung nanay ko she went to UAE. She worked as a domestic helper. And yun yung dahilan kung bakit life went on for us. Kasi like she didn't have a choice because she has to provide for both of us. So doon na kami lumaki with my aunt, which siya rin yung nagpalaki sa amin. And then kaming dalawa ng ate ko. And then doon na rin ako nagtapos. So my mom was in UAE for about 20 years. So she was working as a nanny here in Dubai, and yun yung means and ways kung bakit kami
Yeah.
nakapag-aral, bakit kami nakapagtapos ng pag-aaral, and then on, I finished a degree in architecture. So it's actually our connection, ang connection ko kay Ma'am Heidi. And I think that was 2004 that
Yeah.
that
So
I
moving
finished my degree.
forward, fast forward tayo, Lee, no? So being a first-time OFW, I'm pretty sure you had challenges, no? So the first time you went abroad. So what are some misconceptions of people about the OFWs abroad na when it comes to money, 'di ba? Minsan
Yes.
sasabihin nila, yan ang ay mas maginhawa na yung buhay na yan na ng pamilyang yan kasi nasa abroad na yung anak, 'di ba? These are some misconceptions in which in my 19 years din sa industry, I have come across a lot of OFWs and learned that a lot has been doing more than 3 jobs just to give to their families kung anong gusto nila. So, what were your challenges as a first timer?
I think no time na yon, obviously, always ang conception is, ang aim ng nanay ko is obviously dalhin kami dito sa UAE. So during that time, so ayun, alam mo na, and I was that time, naalala ko din nung time na yun na, pupunta ko ng Dubai pagkatapos ko ng school. So ayun, alam mo na, medyo sikat ka and everything. But everything, the reality started nung nandito ka na. And I think there's a lot of misconceptions about it, as what Ma'am Heidi said, na it's an easy life. It's not at all. Lalo na if you don't have any experience at all when it comes to your job. And I remember I suffered a lot. Imagine, meron akong pamilya dito. What more dun sa mga OFW that was starting and probably binenta na nila lahat just to be working overseas. Kasi yung ano dito is like, pasok ka dito ng visa, hanap ka ng job, you've got 3 months. Pag hindi ka nakahanap ng trabaho, renew ka na naman ulit. So that's another kind of expenses. So it was hard. And then for me, nung I was looking for a job, it took me time para makakita ng perfect job because nobody accepts kung hindi ka nila tatanggapin kung halimbawa wala kang experience. And that was something that was really hard for me. But to be honest, and I should not be saying this, I had to fake some of my experiences before just to get a job. So, and it was tough. And I finally got one. Someone gave me the chance. And during that time, ang ginagawa ko during that time is I had to stay a little bit late para matutunan yung mga finake ko na like for example, like I told them that I know how to do AutoCAD, pero I was just like, like probably about 50% lang yung nalaman ko. So I had to spend some extra hours to learn it, to gain that experience para lang maging qualified ako for the job. And then from then on, it was history already. But then again, when you get the job, especially lalong-lalo na sa akin, immediately nung graduate ako, I didn't really have the chance to enjoy my post-school life. So I got the job. I think I've earned so much. By the way, papasok ko lang to. I was so desperate to actually get my job to the point na meron akong I was living in a store na nag-aano sila ng yung stamp, gumagawa sila ng stamp. Yung gumagawa sila ng stamp. And then sabi ko sa ate ko, tanggapin na natin kasi medyo tagal-tagal na ako dito. And it was hindi ko sinasabi na it was a bad job, but sabi ng ate ko, hindi ka naman namin pinag-aral para ng architecture para lang gumawa ng stamp. So, alam mo yun. And then, yun yung mga isa sa mga struggles na experience ko. And then I got my job. I got the job that I really wanted. My boss gave me that opportunity. And then that's where I started to live a life that that I was not supposed to. You know,
What do you mean?
can we talk about that?
Yeah, what do you mean?
What
Live
do
a
you
life
mean
that
by
you're not
that?
supposed to. Anong ibig sabihin?
So, so nung time na yon, nung obviously, kapag nakahanap ka na ng trabaho and then you start
Pera ka na.
earning on your
You
own,
start
di ba?
earning, yeah.
Alam mo na
How
yung,
old were you at this time?
I think I was 22 nung nakakuha
Okay,
ko ng
bata
O,
pa.
di ba?
first.
Bata-bata.
Yes.
Okay,
And
sige,
then
ano nangyari?
during that time, I think it was 2013, and then I got my job. I was living my life, and boy, sinasabi ko sa'yo, really living my life. I was really living my life. I made a lot of decisions. When you were young.
Yeah.
And I wrote this in my blog. If you're gonna open my blog, it's www.com. I posted it somewhere over there. Sabi ko na during that time, when I was enjoying it too much, I ended up with 12 credit cards. Okay, that's number
Credit
one.
cards. Wow. Okay.
A bank
That's-
loan. Okay.
Okay.
And at the age of 22 years old, I was I owe each and every bank a total of, let's say, around 500,000 dirhams.
That's
At
how
the
much
age of,
in peso, Lee? That's
it is, if you're gonna convert it, I think it is around um,
6 million? Am I correct?
yes.
Oh my God. That's a
Yes.
lot. At
Yes.
22?
500,000 dirhams in credit, in debt.
6 million at 22 years old,
Oh,
breadwinner
shit.
of breadwinner of the family.
Oh
And
my
well,
God.
I'm not saying that when I did that, walang napuntahan yung iba. Meron naman. It's just that I was just I was not given the proper guidance financially. I was spending a lot, and imagine that was 500,000 in debt, and I was not even earning in order to cover and pay everything. That's when everything just started to change, and in a bad way. Kasi like alam mo na yun, like, doon na nagsimula na I was not able to pay anything from my credit cards. Pagpapasok yung sweldo ko, napupunta na lang lahat sa pagbabayad nun. From then on, patong dito, patong dito. And the hardest part is obviously dito na papasok yung tawag from the banks, yung mga
Collectors.
iba kasi sa sa UAE. I think it's so enticing and it's so easy to get the credit card. Like you can actually get it in the click of a finger. And I was one who really got enticed. But kapag tawagan na ng bayaran, it was totally different set of people. You know, the debt collectors and everything. And they were really, I was really, really stressed. And it was not easy at all. Kasi imagine mo, my phone, I had to rename quite a lot of numbers to no answer one, no answer two, no answer two. ganun yung naging kalakaran ko during that time. And imagine I did that for quite some time that I actually didn't even realize that I was living on a, like, I don't even know kung bakit pa ako nagtatrabaho kasi wala na napupuntahan. And factors how I survived that part, nandito yung sister ko. I hope that my mom's not watching this because she definitely hindi niya alam na ito yung mga pinagdaanan ko. It was my sister and my mother-in-law who has helped me so much to somehow, like, break even, manage, and everything. And it was hard kasi I had to do and pay all of that. Not even pay, like just circulate it. At the same time, I had to provide for my family. So that was really, really, really hard. So how did I solve it?
Oo nga.
I
So tonight kasi, we're going to talk about what happened, no? There
Yes.
was maybe a series of changes in your life. Kaya ganun yung lifestyle mo before, diba? That OFW lifestyle na may pera, you were young. So, you were
Enjoying life.
you were making decisions, no? You were making decisions with your money that you didn't know. No, young and restless. Yeah, yan, no? Yung ganun, no? So, there are several series of events, no, in your life that change, no, your life. So let's talk about that. No, first and foremost, first of all, you look so different right now, no, from way back when, no. Ano bang story nito? Let's show that direct, no. Pakita nga natin yung di ba? Good Lord. Okay.
Ito yung mga picture na palaging nag-ape. Memories on Facebook. Yan.
Okay. Yan, okay. And then meron pa yan, di ba? Let's take a look. Yan,
Yes.
right? So that's
Yan yung
that
mga...
was you. Kailan
Wow.
to? What was this? Mga 10 years ago? 8 years ago?
Trust me, son, I don't want to remember.
Let's look at the next one. So, pakita nga natin yung next. Yung next.
Ano yung weight mo dyan?
Yan, alright.
What was your weight way back then?
My maximum was 197 or 97. But I remember lumagpas ako ng 100 kg. That's for sure.
So, kitang-kita na yung lifestyle mo. Yung ganun. But
Party.
yeah, but there was a transformation because when you take a look at you now, no, let's take a look at that direct. Pakita natin yung now niya. Nasaan na yun?
Kakaingit. Yung now.
Ayun. So this was in umpisa ba ito or what's the story?
Yan yung when I started to see changes.
Okay.
And I'm gonna talk about that.
What was the trigger of the change? Na you decided na kailangan bago.
Connected yun, what happened to me. Kasi I think during that time, nung nakita niyo lahat ng pictures, I was so stressed. And obviously, I worked in a company wherein it was so stressful, and I smoked, by the way, during that time. So, yung trabaho kasi natatapos ng about 3 a.m. because I work as a project manager in a company. And then my daily life is isang pack ng sigarilyo and then probably about 5 energy drink. And that was a daily thing, you know, alam mo yun? Because I was so stressed at my work, I was so stressed about my lahat ng mga utang ko sa bangko. And it just like nagpatong-patong na lahat, and it shows kung ano yun. And 2013 was the time that I was finally be able to be given a chance to somehow change it. Kasi nakahanap ako ng bagong trabaho, which is a little bit mas malaki yung sweldo na binigay sa akin. At the same time, that was also the chance na nabigyan ako ng chance para to start fixing my financial problem, which is, ang ginawa ko is, I had to get another loan and binayaran ko siya lahat. Everything ng lahat ng credit card ko, lahat ng obligasyon ko, that recurs like what we call this yung may interest. Kasi yun yung isa sa mali ko. I always thought na bayad ako ng bayad and then something is gonna happen. No, it's actually become worse. So yun, connected yun during the time na I had to start changing something in my life again. Kasi nung nakita ko na somehow I was getting back into my feet, I had to change something in my life as well, and that is my health. Kasi alam mo na, doon na nagsisimula yung masakit na yung batok. Alam mo yun. Tapos, and eating was my I don't know, I was just very good at eating.
Stress
I don't
reliever.
know kung stress reliever. Ginagawa ko is, obviously Fridays, ang ginagawa ko is, I had to, yun yung picture nun sa sofa, yun yung palagi ng ko every Friday. I had to order a bucket. Hindi ko na lang i-mention yung brand, but alam nyo na siguro yun. And then, 12 pieces of chicken, tsaka isang litro ng soft drinks. Nauubos ko yun sa isang upuan. Diba?
Oh.
And yun yung cycle ko. And to think na it was so accessible everywhere. Tsaka sobrang madali lang siyang bilhin and affordable. And to think na I used to live in an apartment where second floor yung tinutuluyan namin. Tapos yung pinagbibilhan ng manok sa ground floor now, I had to actually ask them to deliver it. Imagine, ganun ako katamad. So, ganun yung lifestyle ko every Friday. And the next thing you know, wala na. Ayan na. Siyempre, pag may mga kaibigan ka, they will never tell you. Kasi siyempre, saka sa mga pinakamagandang nilalang sa paningin nila, lalo na yung nanay ko. So, yun palagi yung routine ko. And so, I started to fix my life. I started to fix my finances. 2013, I learned about Circuit Factory, which is the company that I'm working right now. I quit smoking, finally. Huminto ko sa pag-smoke kasi nung nagsimula ako sa fitness company na pinag-aanohan ko is maraming takbo. And alam mo yun, I remember my first class. Ito na yung #blessed. Di ba?
Wow, look at you now.
Wow.
So, dito na nagsimula lahat kasi when you undergo a little bit of transformation and you see changes in your life, okay, doon mo na makikita yung mas magiging inspired ka to go better. And the next thing I know, I found my new passion, which is fitness. And palagi ko itong kinakwento kay Ma'am Heidi. And actually, I discussed this during the pre-interview. Sabi ko nga, when I was younger, sabi ko, ano kaya ang pinakamadali na makatulong ako sa kapwa ko na hindi ako magiging Miss Universe. So, because I always wanted to help people, but I don't know how. And when I found my advocacy into fitness, that not only for the fact that I wanted to change my life, I used it to become better at para matulungan ko rin yung mga tao and explain it better because no one can explain it other than the person who actually walked the same path. So yun, everything was there from 2013. I never stopped. I have my yo-yo moments wherein I became really just like nung sa pag-settle ko ng finances ko. When I said that I was trying to settle that out, hindi ko sinasabi na it was a smooth sailing. I had the times wherein natatempt pa rin ako na gamitin yung isa sa mga credit card ko. Right. If you guys are familiar with the movie Confessions of a Shopaholic, yun ako.
All right. Well, yes. So that's a very where you are right now. No, is something very inspiring. Let's take a short break for now, and then when we come back, we'll continue our discussion on your money journey, no? Kung ano nangyari sa'yo in terms of your finances. Kasi hindi pa yata siya tapos.
Paano niya naputol yung pagiging shopaholic niya?
Alright. So we'll come back with Lee. We'll come back with Lee after this short commercial break. right, welcome back to the show. We are inviting you to watch live and on replay all of our shows here on TNC. U-Turn, TNC The Talk, Awesome Day, The Home Buyer, Puppet Stories Mondays at 5:30 p.m., The Big Picture Mondays to Fridays at 7:15 p.m., The Millennial Voice Mondays at 8:30 p.m., Foreign Affairs Tuesdays at 10:30 a.m., HR Hotline Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays 12 noon, Moving on Business, Well Home Tuesdays at 5:30 p.m., Mental Shift Tuesdays and Thursdays 7:30 p.m. in the US, Wednesdays and Fridays 10:30 a.m. in the Philippines, and Cybernext. Check out our page on Facebook and YouTube by searching TNC Now and hashtag 1TNC Year. Enjoy these inspiring shows because we made them for you. Right, so we have a lot of shows now in line, and we have our 1TNC celebration also. For our show, don't forget to like, share,
And share.
like, subscribe, and
Yeah.
share. Because this is one way for us to be able to let's say spread the goodness, spread the goodness around it.
And because it's our anniversary, Sunny, we will be giving GCash
Mhm.
2 GCash for our 2 sharers worth 200 pesos. So each sharer ng show natin, dalawa yung hanapin natin, will be given 200 pesos GCash each. And then later meron din tayong tatlong questions which will also the ones who will answer the questions will also have the chance to win 200 pesos na GCash. So 5 lahat na ibibigay natin at 200 pesos.
Right. So sa mga viewers natin,
for now, yung mga sharers, dalawang sharers.
Yeah. So all you have to do is to share the link, share the channel, and meron kayong 200 pesos na GCash, and then later on we'll be raffling off more 200 peso GCash. All right.
Yes.
So we are back. We are back with our guest Lee Bengwic. Right.
Hello.
Hi. All right. Hello to everybody in Dubai, listening in to
Mga
our
friends ni Lee.
to the hashtag fitness architect.
Yeah.
Salamat din sa commercial at nakapag-adjust ako ng konti sa setup.
Tsaka shout out din sa mga viewers natin tonight, si Tita Cho Esplana is watching with us. Jen is also watching. At saka ang dami pa, hindi ko na mabasa to. Parang Korean. So mamaya i-shout out natin from
Ayan. All right. So we are listening to Lee on his transformation. So nakita natin his physical transformation, and because of what happened to him, he was 500,000 in 500,000 in dirhams, and what has also transformed sa kanya, in terms of his perspectives on money and life, right? So what happened next, Lee? So you're already there, 2013. 2013, you had this decision, life-changing decision, and you discovered your advocacy of fitness na, right? So what happened next? Where does your what ano nangyari sa let's say sa perspectives mo on money and life?
So, number one, and I think I forgot to mention din, yung time na I was living my life. Isa sa mga very bad decision na ginawa ko. It's not a very bad decision, but very abrupt decision na ginawa ko is I decided to build a house.
Okay.
And that's also part of the things that I racked up in debt, is to build a house. Because during that time, I think that was 2006, and I mentioned this in my blog as well. 2006, wherein sinimulan ko yung pagtayo ng bahay ko, and then even if I don't have the finances to continue it, I took the risk, and that was also the time na I didn't have a choice but to stop it, which is, I think, meron yata akong picture nung time na yun.
Let's take a look at that one.
So, ito yung time na I had to stop it. I didn't have a choice. Actually, ang reason kung bakit ko naman sinimulan yun is because I thought, okay, everyone should see me as a successful person now. And back then when you were young, and this was me years ago, like what did I quote that time? Yun yung parang version ko ng Insta likes today, which is if people see you as someone who's successful, they don't really know what's going on behind the scenes. I was
Mhm.
poisoned by that. And this is the picture that I didn't have a choice. It has to stop. Kasi that was part of my decisions in
Mm.
order for me to start fixing my finances. And when I did that, and along with the changes that I made in my appearance, my fitness, my health, I was able to finally build it. This is my first project, my own project as an architect. I'm really, really proud of this one year. Natapos siya, I think it was 2000. Um, I forgot the days. I think it was also 2013, where
Mhm.
everything is just starting to move low. I was able to look at my finances differently. I was able to somehow um, figure out what are the essentials, and I started to look at different investments. Now, don't I'm not saying that I'm a financial guru now because I'm still in the nasa point pa rin ako that I'm still fixing it. But I have become really, really smarter. Not I learned how to. I finally, after so many years, I learned how to understand how credit card works. So and I invested in a lot of things, and that's actually the time that I met Ma'am Heidi, because I also started inquiring about life insurances
Mhm.
and investments, wherein she was the one who she opened ng vision ko about how I can plan my finances. And during that time kasi when you were young, pag inoferan ka ng mga something like, okay, kuha ka ng insurance, ano, I mean like, why? Why will I need it? Bakit ko
Okay.
kailangan na, ano? And, and I'm so glad that sa mga millennials nowadays, they become really very smart also. I know quite a lot of the generation right now that's siguro 15, 15, 15, and
Yeah.
and
I
and
can vividly remember at that time, Lee, when we got to talk about financial planning. No, na you were very amazed, and you even told me na ingon ana day na no, I didn't know that that is how to do that. All I know is that I just have to earn, spend. No, so and everything else was history na.
yes, and that opened so many windows for me to understand the value of money, and I've never
Mhm.
valued whatever I earn since then. So
Mhm.
yun, mga investments, I had to start thinking about a lot of things like life insurance, there's health plans, and then I was very careful about my expenditures. And like every time I buy something now, I literally have to think about it twice, thrice, 10 times. Pag nandun na ako sa pagbibilhan ko ng store, do I really need this? Sabi ko sa inyo, watch Confessions of Shopify. yun
Mm.
yung time ko. And you know, it was still easy to get tempted para exactly do it again because like fitness, not palagi nasa isip mo na I was able to do it, I can do it again. But so same as my finances, I still had those moments na went back a little bit. I was able. I know how to fix it quickly, and same thing as my fitness. I had my yo-yo moments wherein I just want to eat everything, and I told myself na okay, nagawa ko nga dati, bakit, di ba? Ulitin natin.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next thing I know, and lalo na sa fitness, and this is one of my advocacies as well. If you've been there, and then doing it again, it's actually twice as hard. So it's like 4 times of the work that you had to put into nung nagsisimula ka. And when I had my second chance to gain weight again and then be back being fit again, same thing as money. I became a little bit much more smarter. So yun yung sa mga changes. So when Sony asked me about what triggered me for the changes that you guys are seeing right now, it's just connected to everything. Paano ko sinort out yung financial problems ko? Because when you are able to think freely, you can do a lot of things. That's also it's just connected to everything. From then on, knock on wood, everything was just parang alam mo yun, I started to get the answers to my whys because during the time na I was really in that really darkest moment. And trust me when I say this, kaya I said yes to this interview because I wouldn't wish that particular part of my life to have to happen to anyone. Kasi it wasn't easy at all. It was um, and this is something that I want to say because that was the first time that I literally believed in the power of prayer. I had to pray so many times. Hindi ako yung tao na palaging nagsisimba, just like the rest, but I do pray. And I don't remember how many times I prayed. Sabi ko talaga, just fix my life and I will do everything to make sure that it will never happen again. And it was answered. And so from then on, like I've said, indeed, it's not. I'm not saying that my life is fully fixed now. I'm still fixing it, but I was 10 times better than what I was back then, and it was hard. Yeah, yun.
Nice.
Well, more of Lee and his future plans after this commercial break. More TNC shows to watch: Healthline, Couple Goals, Win Within, Market Leader, YOLO, Negosyo at Home, TechU, TNC Marketplace, COVID Stories, Realities, Danny Art Show, After Shift, Women at Work, The Family Business, Usapang Beauty, The Fourth Project, and also our TNC specials, One Day, TNC Arena, TNC PressCon, and TNC Town Hall, hosted by TNC founders Lloyd and Apple. Um, we also have upcoming TNC shows on Facebook and YouTube. And of course, don't forget to watch our show Money and More every Tuesday at 8:30 p.m.
Yes. Right. Don't forget to like,
Philippine
subscribe,
time.
and share Money and More. Money and More as a way to show your support of the channel.
Yes. We will mag-shoutout muna tayo, Sunny. Ang dami nating mga viewers tonight. I can see Architect June Bayaton in the viewer. Hi, Sir June. Teacher namin ni Lian. Ed Rachel Bengwic is also with us. Good evening po. And I'll also see Miss Shing Sepulveda on the show. Let's bring back Lee again on the show.
Hi. Ayan. Kapag-adjust na
Yes, si
naman
Sir
ako.
June is watching, Lee.
I know. I saw
He
it. I was
says,
like,
yeah.
pero hindi na kagaya dati that he still has something to say and then I had to abide. Diba? Gone are the days na, sir. Okay?
Okay. Now, Lee, what's in it for your future? What can we expect from you? Ano yung mga future plans mo?
So, yes, thank you for asking. So, when it connected to the story which I was trying, yun yung palagi kong, when kung ano yung sinabi ko all this time. It connected to everything wherein I realized that in 2017, I had to pivot my career from becoming an architect into something that is a different kind of advocacy, which is into fitness. Now, at the moment, I'm working as I'm the creative director of a company called Circuit Factory, which is a very renowned fitness company here in Dubai. So when I accepted that job, that's also something that changed my life. I had to pivot my career. Imagine from being an architect to a fitness enthusiast and a coach. Like everyone will say, like, paano mo ginawa yun? Well, honestly, when I accepted that job, there was no job description, which was the hardest part uh, for me. I thought it was the hardest part, but in fact, I think kung nasa values mo talaga yung number one pagtulong sa tao, and number two is creativity. I was able to mix both of them to the extent na I'm currently working now and developing everything that is to innovate Circuit Factory from, and I was still able to alam mo yun, insert lahat ng mga like a lot of let's say paano mo ginawa yun? Coach na ngayon, and then how do you practice architecture? Trust me, I was building the locations and all those stuff. And I was like, oh, kayang-kaya yan. Nakasave pa yung company sa pag-hire ng designer. So, and it was really fun because I was really scared. During that time, that was one of the hardest decisions that I had to make in 2017 because obviously I was able to fix my life. I felt that I was financially stable. And I had to accept a job that I don't know how it's going to turn out. And I remember I accepted the job. I was in Thailand back then.
Mhm.
And I just said yes. I took the leap of faith and said, why not? I discovered my own, my new advocacy, which is sa fitness, sa pagtulong ng tao. And this connects to my future plans, which is for next year. So at the end of the year, ang plano ko po is to finally go home. Oh my God, after
Ooh.
17 years of being here in Dubai. And I think it could have been shorter, honestly. If I was looking back, and then I was thinking, siguro if I was able to fix my finances a little bit much more faster, then I could have probably taken a decision. However, kung nangyari yun, I would have not known Search Factory. And now, it is my pleasure to let you all know that I am bringing the Circuit Factory to the Philippines. It's called the Circuit Factory Filipinas, which
Yay!
I got the rights to bring it back home and finally deliver this to my fellow countrymen. I'm very, very excited. Uh, it's definitely going to be a lot of prep work. Probably when I go home, we're going to be doing quite a lot of prep works in order to launch it, hopefully by mid-year of next year. So
Okay.
exactly the same as how we deliver it here in Dubai. It's
Mhm.
gonna be the Philippine version of it, and I'm so proud, and I'm so excited to deliver this and finally get the chance to. Uh, if I was able to help the people here in Dubai to achieve their fitness goal and had a different perspective about their not only with their lives. So because I think I always connect my personal experience to the fitness. It's exactly the same thing. I don't think that you can commit into changing your fitness mindset if you're so stressed with a lot of things. And the least thing that you would think is to actually like exercise. And it's exactly majority of the members, the clients that I'm dealing with, it's exactly the same thing. Like I don't have the time, I don't have this, but you will always have those kind of excuses. And this is one thing that I really want to change whenever from by the time that pag na-launch na yung Circuit Factory Pilipinas. I am very confident that it's going to help massive and tons of people back home and educate them about the knowledge that I was able to have while I was doing it here. I'm going to be very honest with you. I can still consider myself a rookie. I am no like high level expert at all, but I always believe that um, experience is your certification. To be honest, I have my certificate. I went through all of that, but it's always your personal experience that can really make the difference. Because it's so easy for me. A lot of people saying, "How do you do it? How do you convey that message to your clients? How do you convey the message to your members?" It's pretty simple. It's reality. I went through the exact same thing, and I just said, ito yung advice ko. I am a totally different
I
kind
didn't
of.
get that. Could you try again?
Sorry, Siri was there. Siri wants to join.
Gusto niya sumali.
Yes. So yes, that's number one. Perfect Factory Filipinas. Hopefully March 2022. You'll be seeing
Wow.
a lot of me back home, and I can't wait to be back home and then just do whatever I love to do. And
Yeah, but
yeah,
you know, that's a very bold move, Lee, considering that you are an OFW, no? Ang daming
But
gustong pumunta abroad just to look for a job,
mm,
specifically dyan sa Dubai. And then you, at a very young age, is already considering parang semi-retirement, going home for good and put up a business, no? So,
I think
ang
that's
galing.
yun naman talaga. Wala namang OFW na gustong mag-OFW habang buhay,
Yes.
di ba? But good for you, Lee, that you're already going back now at a very young age. Young ka pa, believe it or not. Young pa yan, no? Because I
Yeah.
know people who work for 20 years, 30 years, and then pag uli nila, when they get home, matanda na, yung gano'n, no? But you have a
Actually,
plan.
it's very true. Kasi isa rin yun sa mga factors. When I sat with someone who's a very close friend of mine who decided to go home, I think that was 3 years ago, and he said, "I'm going home. I don't have any savings at all, but I just want to go home because I'm old enough to work."
Yeah.
You know, And it came into like parang realization na rin for me that uh, it is like seeing my future that I don't want to wish be like that. Alam mo yun. I have my own visions in life, and if I just work hard, it's definitely possible. At sabi nga ni Sunny, I didn't see my at the beginning. I didn't really have a plan, and keep on telling myself 5 years, 10 years. Next thing you know, 17 years, you're still here. Not until probably the late 7 years that I started to say, okay, this is my vision. I really want to do it.
Mhm.
If you're given a chance, an opportunity na bumalik sa uh, hometown mo and being able to get that opportunity to do exactly the same thing that you love, I'll grab it. I will not even think twice. That's the reason why nung natanggap ko yung news that it's a yes for me to get the rights for Circuit back to the Philippines, I cried. Number one, I'm always dramatic. Okay. Number two is it was just um, I was so happy and at the same time overwhelmed because during that time it was the answer to all my whys before. Why I
Mhm.
had to do all of that. Why I had to learn from everything, from all the fall downs that I had. Um, and I had to go through all of that in order to understand that it's going to be leading to this, hopefully. And I'm really, really positive. And there's one thing also na gusto kong i-share sa lahat that um, always believe in the power of positive affirmation. Kasi pag palagi mong sinasabi that you can do this, it will happen. Trust me, like it might take time, pero pag palagi mong sinasabi that I will become like this, I will become like that, you will not believe me. Probably about 7 years ago, when I was starting my journey with Circuit Factory, I was that person like in the first photo. I was sat right on a big class of Circuit Factory. I told myself, number one, I'm gonna be a fitness trainer. Well,
Wow.
if I sit right in front of my class, so yeah, right. so,
So
so
the
that
determination was already there, right?
exactly.
Yeah.
That's number one. Number two, when I got the chance to become part of the Circuit Factory and became one of the trainer, I told myself that I'm gonna be one. I'm gonna be a future owner of Circuit Factory. I don't know what it is, how it's going to
How?
it's gonna happen. So remembering all of that back nung time na I was not vocal about it, but it's in my mind. Yun yung palagi kong sinasabi sa sarili ko that it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Like obviously, I will not tell you what are the things that didn't happen, but but positive positive affirmation always works. And when you invite positive things, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So yun yung uh, yun yung isa sa mga news na I'm very excited to deliver
Yeah.
uh, and some exciting things to happen next year.
Great. Okay.
You're already claiming it, 'di ba? Yan ang maganda. Before we will ask Sunny, before we will ask Lee, yes, parang words for our viewers, no? Let me just ask a question para sa prices natin so that we can give it already. So for our viewers, kailan yung 1 TNC year 24-hour live stream? When will it happen? So in-announce na yan kanina, no? So if you are the one who's gonna answer that first, we'll be giving you 200 pesos GCash. Second question is, who is our featured guest tonight? No? So very easy questions. And the third question is, ano yung name ng fitness company pinipresent i-open ng guest natin tonight in the Philippines? So, very easy questions for a very easy price of 200 GCash each. So first, when will the 1 TNC year 24-hour live stream happen? Second, who is our featured guest for tonight? Third is the name of the fitness company whom our guest is affiliated with. Yes. All right.
Okay,
And
thank you
now,
very much.
Sonny.
Yeah, thank you very much for tonight, Lee. No, it's very inspiring story. No, I myself, I'm inspired on your sa physical journey mo. No, but I'm also
Ako din.
I'm actually very inspired
Ako
also
din.
with your financial journey. No, and taking that big leap. No, what I admire about you is that you have a vision for yourself. And it doesn't matter naman kasi where. It can be in Dubai, can be sa Pilipinas. No? If you have a vision for yourself, then it doesn't matter where you be, di ba? If you're going to pursue it. Thank you very much, Lee, for guesting on our
It's been a
anniversary show. For our
Yes.
viewers, check out www.leebengwic.com. No? This is his
Mhm.
website. Instagram at lee.bengwic and YouTube. Meron din siyang YouTube, no?
yes.
Lee Bengwic YouTube. All right.
Yeah.
So
So
check it out.
any
Yeah.
yeah,
And
before
then
that,
yes,
any final message for your OFW friends, Lee, who are looking to transform themselves also?
First, you just heard, guys, nakakuha na kagad ako ng dalawang client, Ma'am Heidi and Sunny. Okay? So,
Wow. O, di
sign,
ba?
sign na yan. Oo.
yeah.
So,
Of course.
final words. I think, nasabi ko na yata, I think, lahat. But I think there are some things that I just wanna say it again. Number one, what I always say, the power of positive affirmation. Always believe in that.
Mhm.
Pray. Always believe in the power of prayers. It really works. Maybe not all the time, but trust the process. You will know your whys soon if you're going through something. Kung may pinagdadaanan ka, and then keep on questioning yourself. Bakit of all the people sa akin to nangyari? I had the exact same thing. And I had the answer to my whys just recently, and probably in the future as well. And for those, the reason why I said yes also to this interview is because a lot of people have asked me, why do you have to do that? It's actually flaunting your failure. I've never considered that as a failure, and that's the reason why I created also and I wrote that blog, because I'm sure it's gonna inspire a lot of people right there that kung um, I went through the exact same thing, and as I said, I wouldn't wish this to someone to happen to someone. And that was my darkest moment, and I felt that I was stronger back then. What if for those people who don't have that capability to withstand, and doesn't have enough courage to alam mo yun, maybe a lot of people will say that it's very easy for you to say because you're this and that. True, but um, no one can help you. Kahit na sino man. You can listen to your friends. You can listen to anybody, but it will always be you who will help you at the end of the day. Always remember that. And then obviously, you, just listen to the opinions of the people who matters to you a lot. There will be a lot of people who will judge you, but it doesn't really matter. Like as long as it's coming from the people who matters to you most, then that's the one you have to consider. And I think other than that, the very last one is hard work pays off.
Mhm.
Um,
Mhm.
I'm a firm believer in that one, that the person who really works hard gets the prize. And in terms of everything, if you work hard for it, you'll get the results. It doesn't matter if it's changing your financial status or changing your uh, uh, with your fitness goals and everything that is happening in your life. As long as you work hard for it, you're gonna get it. Yes.
Wow.
All right. Um, Great words from Lee Bengwic. Thank you so much for being our guest tonight. We'll talk more. It's a great journey for all of us, and good luck in all of your ventures.
Thank you very
Thank you
much.
so much.
It's been a
Thank you so
pleasure.
much,
And
Lee.
thank you so much for this opportunity, Heidi Son.
All
And
right.
again, congratulations to TNC for the first year anniversary.
Yeah, of
Right.
course.
Thank you,
I'll see
Lee.
you later.
Right. Stay safe. Ingat.
Bye. So
So what?
yun, no, before we end, Sunny, let me announce my winner na tayo, no? We have Hershey who answered May 15, yung sa 24-hour live stream. And then we also have Ed Bengwic who also answered number 2 question, si Lee Bengwic. So we might probably ask another winner kasi dalawang answers na yung kay Ed, no? Baka may hahabol, no? Yung last question is, ano yung fitness company that Lee is affiliated with para ma-distribute naman siya. So, just give us your, PM nyo na lang yung GCash number nyo so that we can send you your prizes. All right. Very, very inspiring episode tonight on our anniversary week-long celebration, Sunny. Ano yung takeaway mo doon sa story ni Lee?
Maganda, no? If you have a vision for yourself, then you pursue it. It may mean that you have to change something in your life, no? Like what what happened to Lee. And if that
Yeah.
change is holistic, no, not just physical, but also looking at all other aspects, no, ma-affect din yun. Other aspects of your life, like your finances, your relationship with your family, right? Maybe even your personal relationships, yung ganun, no, can also change, no, if you have that vision for yourself.
Yeah, yung sa akin naman, yung key takeaway ko is that change is a decision, no? And the decision will really come from you. So, whether you would want to continue kung ano yung ginagawa mo without any change, yun pa rin. But if you would want to look on, improve something about your life, ikaw lang din yung makakapaggawa nun. Alright?
Right.
So, viewers, please don't forget our 24-hour live stream on May 15, yung 1 TNC year celebration natin. Marami tayong ibibigay sa inyo that day. It's 7-day live streaming shows and more from May 9 to 15 and a 24-hour non-stop live stream on May 15. One remarkable celebration, one idea, one community, one TNC year.
Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you very much, Heidi, for being here. And to all our viewers, everybody stay safe, okay, and have a good night. Good night, everyone. Always remember, good night, everyone. And always remember that financial freedom
is in your hands.
Good night.